Hello kids! My name is Teacher Vel. In today's lesson, I will help you understand solid figures. You will also learn to construct and describe various solid figures such as cube, prism, pyramid, cylinder, cone, and sphere. Come, join me here in Mathland. What things can be made out of different solid figures? Now think, which of these things are solid figures? Yes, they are all examples of solid figures. What are solid figures? Can you define them? Solid figures, or 3D figures, are defined simply as three-dimensional objects, meaning they have length, width, and height. Now, take a look at the dimensions of this solid figure. It has length, width, and height. Now, I am going to show you the different examples of solid figures. Help me describe them. But before that, I want you to take a closer look first at their different parts and then compare them. This figure has the following parts: base, edge, vertex, and lateral flat face. While this figure has base and lateral curved surface. Do you notice their differences? Wow, you are very good. Now, I will show you the different examples of solid figures. First, we have prism. Prism is a three-dimensional solid object with two identical ends and flat sides. The shape of the ends give the prism a name. Can you identify the prisms in the following figures? Which figures are prisms? Let us see if your answers are correct. Yes, your answers are correct. Letters B, D, and E are not prisms. Only letters A, C, and F are prisms because they have two identical ends and flat sides. You are great. Here's a very good clap for you. Let us now describe each prism. First, we have the cube. A cube is a solid object with six square surfaces which are all the same size. It has 12 edges and 8 vertices. Next, we have the rectangular prism. A rectangular prism is a solid object which has six faces that are rectangles. It has 12 edges and 8 vertices. And the last prism is the triangular prism. Triangular prism is a prism composed of two triangular bases and three rectangular sides. It has 9 edges and 6 vertices. Once again, here are the prisms. We have the cube, the rectangular prism, and the triangular prism. Now you know the different prisms. Let us now describe the other solid figures. Here's another solid figure, the cylinder. A cylinder is a closed solid figure that has two parallel circular bases connected by a curved surface. It has no edge and no vertex. Now let us have the cone. Cone is a solid figure that has a circular base and a curved side. It has no edge but has one vertex. Oh, what do I have here? Yes, it's a sphere. The letter R that you see on the sphere stands for radius. All points on the surface of the sphere are the same distance r from the center. It has no edge and has no vertex. Oh, what are these? Yes, they are called pyramids. Let us describe them. Pyramids are solid figures whose bases are polygons and whose lateral faces are triangles with a common vertex called apex. How do pyramids named? Yes, they are named according to the shape of their base. Notice that the base of this pyramid is rectangle. That's why this is called rectangular pyramid. This one has a square base. That's why this is called a square pyramid. And look at this one. The shape of the base is triangle. Therefore, it is called triangular pyramid. Now, I want to know if you can define and describe solid figures. What are solid figures? How will you describe them? Solid figures or 3D figures are defined simply as three-dimensional objects because they have length, width, and height. They can be described according to the number of their faces, bases, edges, and vertices. After knowing the important things about solid figures, are you now ready to answer these short exercises? Let me see if you can answer all the items correctly. This is what you are going to do. Match the correct description in column A with each solid figure in column B. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Let us check if your answers are all correct. Wow, you're really great because all your answers are correct. So here's an excellent clap for you. My dear kids, always remember that math is easy and math is fun. Here in Mathland. Thank you for watching and see you next time.